Jacob TABAN didn't intend to end up in prison, but at least he has guaranteed meals, and he's receiving vocational training to try and ensure he doesn't return to a life of petty crime when he's released.
Prison life is good. I had no job, I used to do nothing, so I made a mistake ending up here. Now I've learnt something here, and if I get released, it can help me. I can support myself, so I don't have to commit crime again.
3 years of civil war has wrecked South Sudan's economy. The inflation rate is around 500%, a level which some economists say makes a majority of people here unable to afford a living. While some criminals who end up in prison say life inside is much easier, not all agree. Conditions are harsh. Meals that some prisoners regard as a blessing are served once a day, and water is not regularly supplied. The prison in the capital, Juba, was built for 250 inmates, but holds more than 1,400, partly because many wait years to be prosecuted. Some inmates are getting ready for life once they're released, but not all prisoners know if they will even be prosecuted as they wait for trials, waiting that has taken years from their lives without any kind of step being taken to bring them to some sort of justice. Many spend years behind these walls before being taken to court.
I stayed in prison for 18 months before being taken to court. It took 5 sessions to issue a verdict, but I spent a long time waiting.
I spent a long time in prison, since 2012. They took me to court only last year in March, and then I got sentenced.
Still, many others wait to see the inside of a courtroom for the crimes they're accused of. Human rights organizations say almost a third of all prisoners are awaiting trial. Prison authorities say that while there are inmates waiting trials, it is not their responsibility to ensure they are prosecuted.
Those awaiting trials are the responsibility of the police. They should have their own section, but because of a lack of space to put them, they all stay together inside the same prison, and sometimes prosecutors forget to check on them.
The lack of knowledge of the law is a possible reason why prisoners are often forgotten about.
Is of essence when you talk about a lack of experience by the personnel, is the aspects of how do we equip them. Equip them in terms of training, equip them in terms of logistics supports, equip them in terms of legal awareness. Because some of them, they need to know what does the law says.
That lack of knowledge means years of waiting for hundreds of prisoners. Hiba, Al Jazeera, Juba.